Ah, David was fun. Uh, Now, I have a story for David. In the 80s, when I was late 80s, right before I met these guys, Desco, no, I'm saying 80s. I'm talking 90s. It was the early 90s. I met, because I was living in the city with my ex. And something happened. David Burns was looking for some background singers to go to Europe or something for with him. So I went down to audition. And guess what? I went in audition. And it was everything was fine. They heard my voice, but then when they asked for the age, I told them my age. They turned me down because I was too old. I was 37 years old, and they was looking for a little young 20-something-year-old. And so I didn't get that gig. So now David Burns called me in his studio. So I tell my manager, I got a story for this guy. So he's like, don't tell him until after you record. So I record. I wait till I finish record. And the song that he wanted me, what's the name of the song? Dancing together. I don't even remember that. It's on the album already out. It's out. I think it's out. Yeah, I think. I'm quite sure because that was a couple of years. Got to be out. So I did this song. Now I'm hearing the voice. I'm like, now do he want me to sing it the way this girl's singing it? Or he want? If you got me, then he must want me to put some soul on it. I mean, you can't put how much soul can you do if the music is a certain way? You only can do but so much. So I went in and he had me to sing it basically the way it was. So months later, now we out. He comes back to Al. Could you get Sharon to come in and do the song over? I'm like, no, I did the song already. You know, I'm like, come on, but didn't I tell you let me do it the first time my way? But that's the way he wants. So now, And then I was like, is he paying me over? He like, no. Well, I'm like, no, I ain't doing it. But then, it's not the money. It wasn't the money. I did. I agreed to do it. So I went in. So now I'm coming back into the studio doing that stuff for him. So when we finished, I said, let me tell you something, David. I said, we met years ago. And he said, yeah. I said, yeah. You was getting the group up together. You was going to Europe, and then he's like, yeah, I remember. And I said, well, I came in, and you told me I was too old. I said, at that time I was like 30 something. So now I'm 50. When I told him, and he just laughed. And I really did the song over, and I told Alex I didn't. I went in and I said the second time around, like, do you want me to sing the song my way? He said, yeah. And I just went to a house. So I couldn't do but so much, but I did made it a little bit more soulful. And that's my little David Byrne story.